nights, all these scars on my soul. If I hadn't been strong when you walked out that door, I don't know where I'd be now. If I hadn't gone through everything, I never would've learned the pain. If I hadn't lost my faith back then, I'd still be standing in the rain. You left me with the pieces of a heart I couldn't recognize, and I kept holding on to memories that kept me paralyzed. If I hadn't watched all my colors fade into the night, maybe I wouldn't see your face. Every time I close my eyes, I try to tell myself I'm fine, but I'm breaking in the background. Guess I learned the hard way what it means to fall down. And every part of me was begging you to stay, but life don't listen when you're falling anyway. If I hadn't gone through everything, I wouldn't know what hurt can bring. If hope hadn't slipped out my hands today, maybe I could breathe again. If I hadn't been strong when you left, I'd be a ghost with nothing left. If I didn't bled through all this truth, then I wouldn't have been human without you. If I hadn't learned how to stand up just to fall again, I might have kept my innocence instead of drowning in pretend. You called your name inside my chest, a place it always seems to stay. A love that left me hollowed out but taught me not to look away. I walked through fire just to prove I wasn't broken by the past, but every flame reminded me of everything we couldn't last. If I hadn't lost myself, I never would have found the truth, that sometimes being human means losing pieces of you. And every tear I hid was falling like a prayer, wishing you could see the heart you left bare. If I hadn't gone through everything, I wouldn't know what hurt can bring. If hope hadn't slipped out my hands today, maybe I could breathe again. If I hadn't been strong when you left, I'd be a ghost with nothing left. If I didn't bled through all this truth, then I wouldn't have been human without you. Maybe I'm made of the storms I survived, maybe the pain kept my heartbeat alive. If I hadn't lost you, I'd still be blind to the parts of me I had to find. If I hadn't gone through everything, I wouldn't stand here whispering. If hope hadn't faded in my chest, I wouldn't know I did my best. If I hadn't been strong when you left, I'd still be holding on to death. If I didn't walk through all this ruin, I wouldn't know what it means to be human, yeah. Yeah. All this pain, all this love, it made me human. It made me